Saudi Arabia wants Israel back to the 1967 lines as a precondition for joining the Abraham Accord. Fine, then somebody please explain this to me. So if the 1967 lines were so holy, why was there a war in 1967 in the first place? Right now, the Americans are offering Riyadh a civilian nuclear program, while Saudi Arabia says there will be no normalization without a Palestinian state with East Jerusalem as its capital. But remember, there was no Palestinian state before 1967. In fact, Judea and Samaria, what is called now the West Bank, were controlled by Jordan and Gaza was controlled by Egypt. Arab states controlled the very land they now insist must become Palestine, yet they never established or recognized a Palestinian state there. Ask them why. And then in 1967, Arab states went to war with Israel. They weren't fighting to restore a Palestinian state. There wasn't one. They went to war to eliminate Israel. And as usual, they lost. And here is another question for Saudis. Saudi Arabia is one of the largest countries in the Middle East, yet they've taken in exactly 0 Palestinian refugees. And if having a Palestinian state is so important to Saudi Arabia, why not give them a small piece of massive Saudi land? So when Saudis tell Israel, return to 1967 lines and then we'll recognize you, Israelis are entitled to ask, why should Israel pay today for a war its enemies started and lost 60 years ago? Saudi Arabia can choose not to normalize, that's its decision. But Israel should not pretend that recognition from another Arab country is worth gambling with Jerusalem and its security. Look, peace is welcome, recognition is welcome, but Israel does not need permission from Arabs to exist. If you just found me, please make sure you give me a follow. Thank you for watching.